All right, guys. Hi, this is Mr. Enriquez. We're going to be going over this week's lesson for intermediate. That's going to be the dotted 8/16 note. Now, we had something earlier while we've been doing this distance learning, but I know some of you were still pretty confused with it, so I wanted to take some time to kind of explain it for you. So a couple weeks ago, we had you play day to day. A lot of you just played the 16th notes. What we were really listening for was the line 2, where you have the dotted 8/16. So that dotted 8th note is going to get 3 16th note pulses. So we know we count 16th notes 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. So for the 1 EN, that's all going to be one duration. 1 EN up da, 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 da. So it will sound like, here's line 2, number 127 on page 40. So that's how we would count it. And that's going pretty brisk tempo. If you want to practice slower, 1 EN and 2 EN. Okay, but ideally, if you have the rhythm of a dotted 8/16, it's probably going to go either really fast, like I played earlier, or it would actually go really, really slow, which we're not going to be dealing with, at least here in this school year. Okay, so your test this week, or excuse me, your assignment this week is going to be number 129, where you have this rhythm a whole bunch, and you'll notice it starts hooked bowing. Okay, so I'm going to start up bow, so I need to make sure I set my bow on the string that I'm going to do an up bow. For violins and violas, you're going to do it 4th finger. Okay, so you got your 4th finger ready. It is a pickup, so when I count this, I'm going to think 1 and 2 and 3 and. Up. And then it repeats itself there, okay? But that's the gist of that rhythm when you play it. The biggest error that a lot of students make when they get this rhythm is they wind up just playing 2 8th notes. So if you wind up playing this, or if you sound like that, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so make sure that you're holding that first note longer, and then the last note is just really quick. It's a quick 16th. So let me just play like those first couple of notes again. Okay, just make sure it has that type of feel. And again, if you're counting in your head, you should do just fine. All right, so again, guys, that's what you're going to be doing this week is the dotted 8 followed by the 16th with the hook bow and number 129, Off to War. If you got any questions, please come to my tutorials, 11 to 1. The link is in Google Classroom. All right, enjoy practicing.